Where are you guys at with the not taking points?
I mean, I definitely think this playoffs more than I can just count off the top of my head of games that have been one score final scores, and you can look back. It's like they had an opportunity to kick three there. They didn't. They went for it. They didn't do it. The Bears last week. You can talk about the Patriots and the Chargers. In the wild card, the Chargers declined to take points early. They would have been 10-0 Broncos, and I think a lot of momentum would have been on their side. They could have, play called differently because, shortly after that, Jared Stidham has the fumble, bang, gets 7-7, just like that. It could have been 10-0, now 7-7, and you got a backup quarterback in there, and you got to kind of play with your hands tied behind your back. If they could have converted and turned that into seven, would have been huge. But, hindsight is 2020 in a lot of ways. So I don't necessarily hate the call, but the amount of unsuccessful fourth down conversions that we're seeing, this playoff is really making me start thinking, if it's the playoffs and also I'll say this, they knew that weather was coming. You knew that in the fourth quarter it was going to be snowy. It was going to be a lot harder to, to move the ball to get points. I feel like you got to take it because that was another thing is the Patriots right before the weather started getting bad. That's when they got their field goal. That's when they got their 10th point. And then late in the game where the Broncos were going to tie the game twice in worse conditions, they missed both of them.